plays games with Steve.
Oh, whew.
Well, that's actually refreshing. Oh. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game.
So this is going to be a oneer?
Would you like to reveal detailed content warnings? I think we're okay.
But if you're watching this,
Yes,
maybe look it up
if you're watching
yourself.
this and there's something that would, then make sure you look it up. But I think we're both okay on this to not read the spoilers.
I hope.
Okay. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you have noted this game's age rating. Okay.
Jesus,
Yes.
what are we signing up for?
I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, this is Doki Doki Literature Club. The game's not suited for children or those who are easily disturbed. Oh, hello.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Club.
Now,
Yes.
you said you know nothing about this game.
I know the gist. I don't know any spoilers.
I think the only thing I know is this was the game that they turned into Super Mario Brothers 2, right?
Yes, exactly. Birdo is in it.
All right.
And also Mauser.
Gotcha.
So yes, Doki Doki Literature Club, it definitely has a reputation. So we're not going into this completely blind. I think there's... it's nice that it has those warnings at the top, but I think when it first came out, it probably did it. Maybe it did. I don't know. But so I think a lot of people were caught by surprise. I do, however, I'm like, okay, so I know roughly what to expect. This was sent to us by S. Thank you, S.
Thank you, S.
Check out the Backlog Ladies great YouTube shorts. That's S. So thank you for sending this in. We have never played this.
Nope.
So I don't know who's voicing who. We're just going to kind of wing it and maybe switch things around depending on, whatever. So let's just jump in. My name. We'll just do me.
It'd be funny if you put SungWon and Steve.
Actually, will it fit? No, it won't fit.
Damn.
SungWon and Steve. Ooh, Doki. Okay. Doki. Oh, what?
Oh, the bloody ghost giving me a Doki Doki.
What is going on?
Yeah. Nope. Go, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
it looked the opposite.
Right.
Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms through the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. You can take her.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, SungWon.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Oh, you'd have no idea. Whatever you say, Sayori. They cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, SungWon, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs, especially literature clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Wow, that's me.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a neat?
That's the, like, hikikomori, like the people who, like, stay inside, like, shut-ins.
Oh, like
Yeah.
what we call incels? Or not quite.
Not quite. I
Yeah.
think it's, like, people who are really super anxious, like, they stay...
Yeah.
It's a thing in Japan where they don't go outside ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Spades. Oh, Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Leo? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Me.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm Dave. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway? Oh yeah, I saw a comment somebody recently. It was like, all right, who's Dave? Who's David? Dave is the guy we had for Parappa. And David is the Mario nerd for Mario Wonder. I guess that's clear for you guys now with those examples.
And quick, our impressions.
Dave's like, hey buddy, hey, it's me. Hey. Oh yeah, fuck. And David, hello, my name is David. Anyway.
I do not say fuck.
Actually, he does.
Oh yeah.
That's a character development for him. Oh. Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Sorry, I thought that was you for a second going.
Yeah, go like, try that again. There you go. You gotta do the hand motion. Like, a sweat trap. Don't make promises.
Should be on camera.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. All right, let along. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Do it like Bert. Yes, let's go.
Let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, SungWon, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. We'll do the switch off.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wait, so I'm you?
Yeah.
I'm you. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Oh boy! You know what? I'll take her.
Okay.
You take purple. Because these Sayori and this girl are kind of...
Yeah. I was thinking, she popped up and I thought it was Sayori. And I was just like...
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori, my friend that I know. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody.
Try that again.
You can just ignore her.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
Well...
Oh, wait, this is me. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
I think.
Monica?
Yeah.
Monica? Monica, our exchange student? No. Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, SungWon.
Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other.
We do know each other.
We do know each other. I like to be a contrarian.
Yeah.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. So I read that as, we do know each other. Well. Monica was the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, SungWon. We made room for you at the table so you could just sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori.
Trust me, it looks great. I know it's not in the image. But
Yeah, it looks so dope. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. They look so cute. Take our word for it.
Yeah.
The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. That's with potato chips. Gotta flip for the flavor side down, baby! Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
Eat your cupcake, Professor.
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything, bitch!
I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe, but not for you, dummy!
Alright. Give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation.
You know.
No, it's saying like words to live by.
Yeah, this is me.
Yeah. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of
You're
each
saying
of them.
it's Yuri.
Yuri?
Yuri.
I'm saying Yuri.
You're kind of saying Yuri, but Yuri.
Yeah. Yuri. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cock...
A what? What was that? What was that?
A hot cock.
A hot cock? Freudian! Anyway, try that again.
We told you this game is fucked up.
The hot cock a cum? Anyway. All right, would you like to try that again?
Sure. Cock. Damn it! After all, doesn't a hot... Sorry, After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good
penis? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Sayori?
Sayori.
Sayori.
Yeah. Sayori, yeah.
Sayori?
Sayori?
Sayori.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, SungWon, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years besides manga, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Oh, God.
How do they know?
Too real. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
I just like Japan.
I like Japan, period. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. See, it's all about the lore.
Oh, God.
World building? Lore? I'm all about that.
Yeah, pretty much. Are you okay?
It's the snore, it got me.
Yeah.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the Junji Ito at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Oh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
What did I do?
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called. Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your reader you must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, SungWon?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
Hold on. Oh, no, that's still you.
Yeah. Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, it was my train of thought.
Let's kill him.
All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought... Someone...
I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm glad they're over 18. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. These beautiful shoujo. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. And one by one, bing, 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 like Christmas lights.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Aw, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks at me once more.
SungWon, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Sungwon, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
This is a oneer, right?
All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Use the motion control.
All right, let's write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. I love games. That's what this channel is
and
about.
Video games.
And video games. Video games are awesome. But I hate when the commenters give me judgment on how I play the games. It's very frightening that they'll be mean about me and make me bleed crimson blood. You know what really makes me feel broken is when I have to play Donkey Kong Country and there's constant death. But that's okay, because in order to get over that depression, I lock into my true nature, and that true nature is being loud and have determination. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the excitement for the viewers and avoiding disaster. Get those sweet YouTube comments so that we can fulfill our destiny of spending an eternity on this channel. All we want to do is play Let's Plays all day. Actually, it's pretty fun. There's a charm to Let's Plays. It makes the time just fly by. The sensation of video games truly makes me feel unrestrained in my joy.
I thought you were going to say pink.
Boy, I have no idea how that's going to turn out.
I was impressed.
Thank you. Hi again, SungWon. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, SungWon. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps your manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga.
Manga! Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. SungWon always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
It's true. That's a Let's Play channel, even when I'm not having fun.
God. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and SungWon can become good friends too?
So Sayori. Oh, Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she has put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All right. Well, here.
Yuri
A $1,000 Lego set!
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you could read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now, see playing Great Ace Attorney. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
It's not that I'm bored, it's that I would choose to play it late at night and I'd get tired because a lot of reading.
Yeah.
We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we could do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously.
It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could...
Cupcakes!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is, then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
Natsuki's like, hold on, is anyone gonna, ask me?
Yeah, what the fuck? Baking's hard.
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori could put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes.
Wah!
I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club? That sounds dope.
You're staying up late again, aren't you?
Oh god, this is me.
Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime.
Alright, I'm out.
You'll need to get used to it. No.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer on the bottom.
And then I kiss her on the lips.
Yeah. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Ooh. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Aw, but I was just joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone.
Yeah. Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! SungWon, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait! Unfortunately, the audience is gonna have to wait.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna read some poems tomorrow. I hope they like it. Bye-bye.